Last week, officials from the Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development and UEDCL appeared before the Public Accounts Committee to respond to issues raised in the Auditor General's report released last year. The legislators criticized UEDCL's performance since the company took over electricity distribution from Umeme. They said power outages have become more frequent in several areas. Concerns over the management of the electricity distribution sector emerged soon after the government took over power distribution from Umeme and handed it to UEDCL.
Us to know why you have failed as a company to handle what Umeme was doing.
In an interview with the former Minister of State for Energy, Simon Dujang, we sought to understand what is still hampering electricity distribution in the country.
Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited was a much smaller company than Umeme in terms of operations. Because, traditionally, Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited was managing the assets of the former UEB.
Dujang says when UEDCL took over the responsibility of distributing electricity, the company lacked sufficient expertise and experience to effectively meet the demands of the sector. According to Dujang, UEDCL should have considered retaining some former Umeme staff to bring additional skills and experience to the company.
When we were managing this change from Umeme to Uganda Electricity Distribution Company, we did not take into account the expertise of Umeme staff vis-a-vis the expertise of Uganda Electricity Distribution Company and merge. This is important because the Umeme group were experienced, the expertise in managing large networks.
UEDCL officials told the committee that the company is facing several challenges, including limited resources. But Dujang dismisses some of these explanations.
To explain the backlog that we have and the challenges that we've had. However, currently that has been a major focus area.
Our time was even harder because they were reading meters and collecting the money afterwards, and then sometimes people were defaulting. But now we do prepayment, so they should have money. They should have money to operate because we pay them up front.
He has advised UEDCL management to adopt measures aimed at reducing the frequent power outages.
They should look for more generation capacity in the excess of 300 megawatts. They should build more generation capacity to the tune of 300 megawatts. If they don't do that, in 5 years' time, we are going to back to massive load shedding like we had before.
He also proposes that the government agencies should be supervised by ministers with expertise in the sectors they oversee.
It is easier for you as Minister of Health when you are a doctor. In the same way, my personal opinion, that if you are going to supervise the Ministry of Energy, you better be a person acquainted with the science of energy conversion and supply.
According to Dujang, unless these challenges are addressed urgently, electricity outages will continue to be a major challenge for the country.